Hello everyone, my name is Vivian Fan and today I will do a presentation on IBM Cognos Cube Designer and how I integrated it with Analysis Studio to create reports. On the first step, first I create a new project. As you can see, this is a new blank project, and now I will save it as returns, username, project, date. Yeah, it's this one. I had some practice runs. So this is my project, and now I will import the metadata. So this is, I will import the schema. Okay, I'll expand it until I see tables. These are the tables. On to step 3, I will now create a new cube and name it exactly like my project. Okay, I will now save my project. Next is create a measure. Now I'll create a measure named return quantity. Return quantity. And I will make it that uses return quantity from the items fact table. Is this table quantity? I'll map it here. So now it's valid. So on to step 5. Now I will create a returned reason dimension. Name it returned reason. I will rename its hierarchy. And I will also have rename this level, returns level. Now I will expand it so you can see it. This one, I will derive attributes from the dist reason dim table, which is this one, and use return reason key as my unique identifier and reason description as my caption. Refresh and expand it. I will now refresh it, expand it so that you can see everything. As you can see here, it's working. Now I will go ahead and save my project. On to step 5.1, which is relations. Now I will join the measured base from both tables, edit return reason key, and this one is also return reason key. This one I will enlarge it so you can see it. Okay, now this is working. I will save my project. Okay, next I will create a time dimension. New time dimension. And I will name it time dim. The hierarchy is named time dim h. And the levels are time year and time day. Year, new level, and time day. In the project explorer, expand the new time dimension, showing everything. As you can see here, I need to edit the members first. So for the time year, I will use the table go time dim. Go time dim. Using the current year. It's the attribute, the unique key, unique identifier, as well as the caption. For the time day level, I'll use day key as my unique identifier, and date is my caption. I will now refresh it so that it's displaying. Fix my time dim. This is how I fixed it. Expand the members for 2013 so that it, as you can see, it's working. And I will now save my project onto step 6.1, which is relation. I will now join the measure based on the day key from the dimension and the day key from the fact. So it is day key and day key. This one is now valid, so I will now save my project. Now it's time we view the cube model. I will validate it so that, okay, no error. I'll expand this so that we can see the cube model, second level. My tables look like this. On to the next step. Use the star layout. Yep. This is the star layout, and this is my layout. Okay. Next is validate the model. I'll validate it again. Okay, now it's time I save my project. On to step 9. Now I will publish the cube. Publish it. Okay, select all options. My folder. Okay. Okay, I will now publish it. Okay, I had some practice runs, so as you can see, this one is succeeded. Okay, so on to step 10. In the IBM Cognos connection, shows that it's in my folder. I will open my folder. This is the public one. So here's my folder. Click on this package that we just published. Open the Analysis Studio. And now I'll expand measure and everything, and put measures in measure, and return quantity in measure. There you go. Okay. Drag the reasons H to the rows and time dim to the column. So this is my report. So that is how I used IBM Cognos Analysis Studio and IBM Cube Designer to render a report. That was the end of my presentation. Overall, I think the Cube Designer is a very strong tool to render reports using IBM Cognos Analysis Studio. Thank you for listening.